Welcome back, all my fellow idiots. We are right back here in the Skyblock where we left off the last time. Well, shortly after we left off the last time, I kind of rearranged some stuff. I put where I had these guys sitting over here, and then I kind of removed, rearranged, kind of got everything kind of settled. Give me a little bit more room to move so it's not so compressed. What was I? Oh, I got one more slab in here somewhere. That allows me to fill that up. And I've been making some dirt so that I could finish this up. That there. Now I don't have to worry about falling into that. Oh no. That is not what I meant to do. Don't go off the edge, thank you. But I did want to take a little bit of time to thank a number of you who greatly helped me out by letting me know that there were some issues within the mod pack, particularly, this mod pack, that there were some issues within the mod pack that you guys were kind of running across and finding, and that it is something that I needed to get taken a look at. So you guys, there have been some changes to the mod pack, and that will actually be reflected in the next update. And let me get these things planted here so that I can concentrate on what I'm saying. Okay, so you guys, we are going to open those in a minute. I got those from our mob farm over there. A couple of changes. You'll notice no more NEI. Reason being is NEI was having a conflict with finding certain textures, especially those based within the old COFH library, and it was causing some crashes. On top of that, one of the other things you will notice is because of no NEI, this is back here. We are still on, of course, regular JEI with the plugins and that kind of thing, but the textures, most of the textures are back. Another thing you guys pointed out was that that Tech Reborn is kind of overused, and a lot of people never use it anyway, and so I should remove it. Well, I did. I left in Techie because you guys said that you are using Techie, so I left in Techie, and of course Ender.io, but I did remove the Tech Reborn, and in the process that, of course, then also removed the Redstone Flux pipe and those type of things. But we have Ender.io, and Ender.io's transfer pipes are much more stable and pretty easy to make as far as that goes. So probably just going ahead and continue to keep staying with that instead. I did repair a couple of the configs that you guys pointed out to me, which thank you very much on that as well. There's a few textures still missing. I believe that's in Ages. Oh yeah, the ring, the angel ring, when you guys do get an angel ring, right now, putting the angel ring on the baubles is disabled, and that's because Extra Utilities 2 updated to make biome markers and a number of other things. Well, when it did, the angel ring 2 baubles no longer works. That I'm sure the mod developer is going to be right on that and get that fixed, but until he does, I've just got it disabled in the pack, but it's still there. So we did add, we still got in Cooking for Dummies added into it. See, there's still a couple of things from Ages which aren't on here, which are like silver leggings and certain armor pieces, but it's nothing super big. Otherwise, everything else, for the most part, everything else pretty much stayed as it was. Just a couple of script configs to make things run a little better, run a little safer. And like I said, short of that, it's just been I rearranged, reconfigured some stuff. I'm almost out of wood. I'm gonna have to get some more wood. I did get a crucible made. Speaking of which, I need to add some more in. Right, okay. Let's see. Everything else I believe is pretty much good at the moment. Let's take a look. Anything in here? Yes, no, apparently not. Okay. But I did get our dirt protection. I made a stone barrel, you guys. Speaking of which, I need to put water in that. A couple of you guys were saying that you were having issues where you were making the stone barrels in an effort to try to make some moss stone so that you could make the cavern portals, but you couldn't get the moss stone to go. I don't know why. I've seen you guys comment, but I just thought about it right now. So I'm gonna put that in. We'll see if we get any moss stone actually out of it. I don't know why that wouldn't work. I'm not really sure, but we will test and find out. Is this not? Well, that's not even full. Do I have anything I could put in here? Don't think I do. I could put some leaves in there. I got some birch leaves right here. We'll finish that one up and let it get going. Okay, now, I did get these from over there, where our mob spawner is. So, and I saved them so that I could look at them with you guys. Hello? Oh. Ooh, a steadfast drone. I'm not really into the bees. I've not really ever been into the bees very much, so I do have some more sand and some more dust and some more gravel I can break down. Went on ahead and made the base of this, but until what was stopping us on that, and I lost a couple of pipes because I placed them and then I went to go pick them up and they broke and went off the edge. What was our mining upgrade that was stopping us? It was a gold pick. I think I have enough for a gold pick now, right? We could make a thing. Whoa. Cool down there, Chachi. I may need to pick that up and move it. Oh, please don't lose this. Thank you. We'll just put that right over there. Okay. Ooh, if I do that, I better put down a torch right there. It'd be my luck. That'd be the one spot that a monster would spawn. Let's see here. We can actually do this. Let's, do this right here. No, that's not what I meant to do. This is... Okay. And this. And did not mean to use that many. Okay, so there's our golden pick. And then we should have... that'll be our base. Where are our transfer nodes? Right there. And a couple of pipes. And then I guess for now we just put it in a chest. I've actually got enough. We could put it in an iron chest for now. Not what I meant to do. Oh, and we did add I added a couple of things into here. The workshop table is now in here. Let's see here. Yes, the workshop table is now in here. Sorry, didn't mean to move my mouse there, you guys. So the engineer's workshop is in, so you can actually make kind of an auto-crafted, like Foursquare auto-crafted table. This is what I used to use to make all of my compressed cobble. For the longest time, I used to use that. Now, let me see here. If I remember right, we should actually be able to place that there. We're gonna have to pick up that water because you have to, oh, I did not mean to throw that. You have to have, that has to be a source block that's sitting next to this now. Yeah, I can do that. Oh, and yeah, I made a trash can. I got tired of, having to just delete everything. So, I made a trash can. Okay, now if we take, how do I want to do this? We should be able to, we can put that right there, and this right here. I don't want to lose this wood. Like I said, I'm almost out of wood. And then I should be able to take one pipe and put it right there, and then put that in, and we need grid power. I don't have most of my stuff here. Let me see if we can get somewhere. Is lapis and sand? Lapis. I know I can craft it. What is it in? Oh, it's in compressed gravel. Or regular gravel. It can be in both. Okay, I have some regular gravel here. Oh, but I don't know if I have. Do I? Yeah, see, and you guys, I can't. I lost my ender pearl in between episodes somewhere. Somehow, I ended up losing my, ender pearl that I had gotten from that enderman over there. And the other thing I noticed, I moved that back a bit. You know, the edge right here, I moved that. Since then, I'm not getting any spawns. I am on... Oh, well, let's put it up to normal. That might help. I did have to turn it to peaceful a couple of times while I was moving stuff because I had broken my torches out and started getting attacked like crazy. Okay, we're not getting anything in that. That's just a waste of time. Oh, we did get some cocoa beans. Oh, I completely forgot I got some corn and I didn't plant any. Oh, that's roasted corn. Okay. I got that out of a drop bag, and I thought it was regular corn. Otherwise, I would have just eaten it. I completely forgot about that. Okay. Got that planted, so we need to have that growing. I don't know. This is like mob spawnable, right? Oh, that's right. Since I don't have any iron here, I don't have the thing. That's another thing. There is a mod that you can add on specifically for JEI that will give you the NEI stuff back, so I will have to put that in. That's all next release stuff, though. Well, darn. Okay, because without getting another Enderman to be able to break the Enderman shard so that I can make, it's not going to help having that yet. I mean, it's good and all, but we've got to have power. Actually, isn't there a manual crank that you can use? There is. Yeah, manual. Oh, see, I need a charm, though. And the only way of doing that is through having an ender shard. So, until I get another enderman over there, there's just not anything I can do about it. So, yeah, when I came back in, all of my achievements had reset, too. I'm not exactly sure what was going on with that. But anyways, you guys, so that's the current status update. I did get some stuff fixed, added in and changed for you guys on your request. We've got, I kind of, like I said, rearranged, moved some things around to give myself a little bit more room. And we did get that made. We just don't have any way of continuing forward with it at the moment. So, but that's what's currently going on. I will probably sit here in between episodes and see if I can get more mobs to spawn over there. See if I can't get an ender pearl that I can get broken up and be able to get a shard with and be able to start getting this going so that we will have some... Oh, it is making cobblestone. But why does that say 10 out of 0 and it's power drain 10? I don't have anything making any. Okay. Hey, I'm fine with that. If it works, it works. I thought we had to have some power going, though. Power 10 of 0. I don't know why. But I'm not going to complain. Let that go. Alright, you guys. Well, I guess that does work. I was kind of off on my... This tree is just refusing to grow. But I will wait until we get some more mobs over there. Try to get an ender pearl. Try to get some more mob drops. I may end up... If we can eventually... I may end up having to use some bone meal and put some grass back out so that I can... see if I can get some corn from the grass seeds and get that planted. And I'm going to definitely need to shear some more leaves and stuff. So, but thank you very much, you guys, for watching. If you would, hit that like button for me. Helps me out, helps the channel out. If you would like to see more and you haven't done so already, please feel free to hit that subscribe button. Any helpful hints, tips, tricks, comments, suggestions, or questions, please feel free to place those in the area below. And until next time, you guys, laters!